Praise the Most High, family. Praise the Most High. It is another gorgeous day here in the Carolinas, and I'm so glad to see this day. And yes, we say the same thing every day, being able to see this land of the living again, and being able to say, praise the Most High. See, these are staples in my life, truths in my life, truths in my life that I must make mention of, because the Most High has been so good to me. So good to me. And it's because of Him that I'm not consumed, or that I wasn't consumed in my sin. Oh boy. Oh boy. What a sad song. And I heard my aunt, Demetrius Pruitt, here on YouTube. He's a rapper. Anua Yahoo. I think that's his new name. Anua Yahoo. And he was saying that pardon me, I lost my train of thought trying to but check him out on YouTube. There's a lot of wise sayings, but we're gonna continue on. I was trying to think about what I heard him saying and want to repeat it. But it's all about the Most High's love and care for us, and the opportunities He gives us daily. Because without them opportunities, like this text of the day, we will be consumed. Consumed by our own lust. Oh boy, I sometimes want to break down and cry when I think about where I was. I was a slave to the sin I had committed myself to. Porn, sexual addictions, drug addictions, alcohol addictions. The main one, people-pleasing addictions, pride, arrogance. But if it weren't for the Most High, praise the Most High. See, I can look back and say that the Most High has done something for me. See, I'm not going to talk about it. I prove it. Well, I can't say I prove it, but the Most High proves it. And let me go and get that text. Well, let's read out. No, let's go get that text first. And that's 2 Corinthians 10, 17 and 18. And it says, if you want to boast only about the Most High. When people commend themselves, it doesn't count for much. The important thing is for the Most High to commend them. Pardon me. The important thing is for the Most High to commend them. So no, son, I can't boast within what Robert has done. I can only boast in what the Most High has done for me. And I had one of my family members tell me, basically, get off my high horse. Yeah, I think that's what he told me. He said, get off your high horse. And I was waiting on the holier than thou remark. You know, these are some of the statements you will hear too when you start speaking up for truth within your family. But let's get back to our idea for today. It's because of the Most High's mercy that I am not consumed. and that's Lamentations 3:22. It says, "It is of the Most High's mercy that we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not." And see, we spoke on that grace and mercy, as I said in the beginning. We spoke on that grace and mercy being basically another opportunity to get some get right. Oh boy, to get yourself a handful of get right, and then just choke yourself on it. Oh boy, I'm being facetious, but at the same time I mean it. We need to binge eat on some get right, especially in our community. We are the hard-headed, stiff-necked people, as the text says, who, see, just as I was saying about that family member who told me to get down off my high horse, we love our sin. See, that's why. We love doing what we're doing, and can't nobody tell us no better. And see, we'll start attacking the truth and the bearers of the truth so we can stay in our mess. We want to stay addicted to these things that's dragging our hind parts or dragging our tails down through there. And it's nothing like in this whole wide world, just like I said in the beginning, getting drugged down through there and you're helpless to stop. You're helpless to change. And it gets to the point where you're defending your own pain. Just as I heard an ox speaking on this morning, it was like we love Babylon. We love this American system. And we can't even say just the American system because we're scattered all over the world, the earth. We love their system. We should just say we love this world. But the text tells us not to love the world. Uh-oh. And I heard another ox on a post I saw last evening. He was talking about the Most High don't love everybody. He say folks use that John 3:16 as their crutch, their go-to to say the Most High loves everybody. He loves me, and basically he accepts me as I am because he loves me. No, that's not gonna make it. That's not gonna get you in. Put it that way. The text also says that the Most High hates sin, and that the wages of sin is death. And as that ox said, pardon me, if the Most High loved the whole world, why would he burn it up? Why is he going to judge it with fire this time? If you want to say he loves the whole world, he loves it just like he loved it in Noah's day. But no, he said, I'm going to start over with you and your family. That's what he told Noah. So it's impossible to say he changed his mind from back then. When we keep doing the same messing up, he got to handle it. He said, this time I'm going to do it with water, but the next time I'm going to do it with fire. I'm going to put some fire on you. See, that fire is a purifier. That water basically washes things away. But fire burns it all up. It consumes it. Ooh, just like this text says today. If it is of the Most High's mercy, the opportunity he gives us every day once we get up. It's because of that opportunity that we are not consumed. Because his compassions fail not. What an idea. His compassion fails not. And that takes me to the second idea of my thought, and that is the Most High never fails. Is that the way we said it? No, the Most High always makes a way. Hallelujah. And see, this is my personal song, my personal testimony. See, just as I was telling my family member that I have gone through some things, that's why I can talk about what I believe in. See what this family member had done. He went and started talking about Paul or Saul being a traitor and being used by Rome, infiltrated by the church to infiltrate us folks. And I told him, I said, okay, you talk the big talk, but show me some proof. You're not the first one to say that Paul's writings aren't real and Paul is a traitor. You're not the first individual to say that, but give me some proof. Give me some tangible proof. And he started going off on me about how I share recordings, so why don't I want to watch his recording that my sister actually shared. But this was my brother's gonna speak on it after I get on the chat. You know, I basically got on it later that evening. I saw the stuff coming up, but you know, I don't speak on stuff I don't have time to investigate. So after that, it was a recording of this what's this fella's name? And we ain't got to call his name out, but he's the Kemet movement. The Kemet spirituality, Egyptian spirituality. And I said, no. I came back later. I said, I listened to a little bit of that fellow's recording. But see, my whole point is, how can you base your belief system on somebody that's the only thing they believe in is what you believe in, what they believe in trying to tear down what you believe in. That's the whole of their belief system. And then they speak on ancestral meetings, talking to demons, that's all. You're not talking to no ancestors, they dead and gone. They dead and gone. As you see, you can bring up some folk, but they're gonna be demons. But it's just a point of, we gotta be very careful these days and trying to kick against the prick. Oh boy, just like Saul said, that was his thing. He was kicking against the prick. Now we have other folks kicking against the prick who are basically in the same place that I was before. Hurting, addicted, with my heart and my high part in my hands presented to the Most High. But if you're gonna slam what's gonna help you, what help is for you? And as I was thinking, as I said in that text, it's too late to switch ships now. It's too late to change up teams, to switch squads now. You can't wait to this far in the game to start saying, I don't believe that no more. I don't believe in Yahusha no more. I don't believe in them prayers my mama prayed when we was hungry and he supplied us food. I don't believe that no more. But instead of us submitting ourselves to the Most High, repenting for our wrong, our sin, we double down and start trying to attack other folks who are showing and bearing fruit. And I told this individual, I said, you need to mature. You know, you can't lead a family, and that's another thing he said, family is everything. I said, no, it's not. Family is not no everything. Yahushua himself said, I come to bring the sword, to set at odds mothers, sons, daughters from each other. He said he come to cut and bring separation. And we spoke on this in a prior recording just here of late. What's the cutting? Who is cutting? The truth. See, the truth himself said, I come to cut up the family, to separate. That's what he said, Demetrius Pruitt. He said, this is the great separation. This is where he's severing ties. And yes, you care about them folks. You want them saved, but some people don't want to be saved. And you can't make nobody see it the Most High's way. Because he's not going to make you, so you sure can't make folks. Praise the Most High. But as I was saying, the Most High always makes a way. He gets you in a place where you have to depend on him, but when you do, he always provides. See, that's his thing. He needs that faith. Not need, but he wants that faith. He wants us to trust him. As Yahushua said, come to the Father as a child. And when you come to him as a child, that means you don't have no cares in the world. You just do what that parent told you to do. Just like these little kids out here now playing. They don't have a care in the world. They don't have to go home wondering about, well, how we going to pay the light bill? How we going to pay the water bill? Oh, my tummy hurt and I'm hungry, Mama. What we going to eat today? See, I don't have to worry about that. Because they know Mama got him or Daddy got him. And that's how we are with the Most High. He's always going to make a way. But see, people get mad and upset when he don't make a way in their midst. Now, how much sense does that make for a parent to reward you for your mess? And it never happened to us, so why do we expect it now with the Most High? Now that we're grown and we still have to humble down to somebody, we still got to follow somebody's rules. See, that's what we want. We want to live a life without rules. The only rules we have is my rules. And everybody got to abide by my rules. You got to please me. But I say, no, that's not going to fly. And I got to admit, I got a little hot under the collar. But see, some things were said that needed to be said. Praise the Most High, family. We got to come to some conclusions in our lives, which means we got to make up in our mind which way we're gonna go, who team we really on. You can't be fighting against the Most High, and He the only one that can help you. And then you say, I don't want His help the way He's trying to help me. I want His help the way I tell Him I want Him. I want His help that will allow me to continue to do what I do. I want to continue in my sin. I want to continue to fall and bust my head as long as I have somebody to play clean up. Pardon me, family. Like I said, I need some water. Yeah, as long as you can count on folks to play clean up while you're in your mess. Most High included. See, and that's another sad thing. We only call on them when we need help. We don't really love Him. We don't really love Him. The point is, He's not really the Most High in our lives. We're still our own Elohim. And in people, places, and things. Just as I was. And just like Hasatan, they drag you, them things. Them folks. And them things. Them drugs, that alcohol. That sex. Pleasing people. Always turns around to drag you. It always comes back around to hurt you. Anything not tied down to the rock, it's not gonna stand. It's nothing but, like the text says, sinking sand. That's the word, reliance. See, we have to rely on the Most High with everything we got. We can't be trying to serve the Most High in Pastor John 2, because that's who you trying to serve. You talking about Kemet. That's the devil. And what they call it is, what they say they get you. They say there was, and see, the whole point is, family, now that these fellas in Christianity are being exposed for the lies and deceit. Folks want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Let's see, family, this is not something we can do. Because the Most High's word is true. It don't change. Just because we do. See, what's going on is the Most High has to bring it all the way back around, all the way back home. He has to expose all the mess and even expose those who say they love him, but they don't. Just as we said the other day, he ain't got time for that. Stop playing with me. See, the Most High is really upset with his people. He's basically like, y'all still don't get it. You still don't want to learn. You still want to play games, even when your hind part is handed to you on a sling. And that's what I said about the experiences I've been through. They've been my best teachers. Of course, the Most High orchestrated. But see, pain is what brings change. Put it that way. Pain brings change. But a lot of times we're addicted to the pain. And like I said, as long as we can control the lever, and 9 times out of 10, that's going to somebody else to relieve the pain. But the Most High is not, does not have an on and off switch. Just can't call on him when you want him and expect him to show up and show out and then scream, won't he do it? Yeah, he'll do it if you come correct. But he always makes a way, as we read in our prior recording, for his faithful ones. See, there has to be some accountability, and that's what I said on yesterday. See, we have got to be accountable to not only each other, but more to the Most High. See, it's all about the accountable piece, as folks say, as my wife says. I hear her a lot saying that in the work she does. But we have got to be accountable. You know, there has to be rules so we can hold ourselves accountable. You just can't say family, 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 but we can't hold each other accountable because you don't want to follow no kind of rules for your own life. Let's see, when everybody gets a hold of the same set of rules, laws, statutes, and commands, then we can start coming back together. But I'm going to say it this way. Ain't nobody coming together with no mess. Especially when the mess is what you was caught up in and it drugged you so much. When you have been drugged for years now, I ain't talking about just a few weeks. When you have gone through the drag session for years and years, there's a point in time in your life you like, I don't want to have nothing to do with you if you're gonna continue in that. And it's sad to say, but it's true. I mean, I don't need to be around folks that when you get around them, they want to smoke weed, blowing the smoke in your face, hoping they can get you back addicted. Oh boy, no. You don't do what you do. I'm not going back into that lifestyle. I'm not jumping back in that hell, that hot water, that fire. See, some of us, once we learn a lesson, we're learnt. It's learnt. We don't have to keep going through the same old thing millions of times, over and over and over. But see, some of us like it. That's my time, family. I need to go in here and get me something to eat. I love y'all so much. Stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom. Hallelujah.